Hi, welcome back. This is week 2 of remote learning, and today we're actually going to go back to Friday's lesson for reading workshop. My reason for sometimes doing the same lesson 2 days in a row is because it's an important skill, and I feel like one time through isn't enough. And since we're not in the classroom where a teacher can prompt in and push you to try the strategy out, I feel that doing the same lesson again in a different way is very important for making sure that this is another tool that becomes part of our toolkit, as Teachers College likes to refer to. So on Friday, we worked with this, the teaching point of strong readers break apart hard words and read them part by part, like this. Fantastic. Another way of framing the teaching point is writing it as a learning target, and it's using the I can. So I can break apart a tricky word part by part. Wonderful. So today, our focus will be taking apart words and reading it part by part. And if you would like to take a picture of this so that when you're practicing independently and need to use this strategy, you have this to refer to. Feel free to take a photo now, okay? And I have some words that I pulled out of the book Poppleton in Spring. Some of the words we came across Thursday or Friday in reading it, and some of them would come up later on in the videos. But I wanted to really just take the time to practice taking apart words part by part. Okay, so I'm going to just scoot this down here. So we have this first word here. Okay, so in taking this word apart, we have to find parts that we know or that we can at least figure out using our skills from Foundations or whatever word study program you use. So what I like to do is I start with the first part that I know. And this I know is d, if, so I should do it underneath, sorry. D, if, diff. And then if I add on the next part, the ER is so differ. And then that ending of ENT. So we have different. And you put it together and it's different. So I wanted to show you that word. I'm going to show you another one. And then the third word you'll try on your own first before I help talk you through it. So I'm going to move this one. I'm actually move it out of the way. So the next word that I have, I covered up here. I'm just going to pull it up so that you can see this. Here we are. There we go. So take a moment to look at this word. Okay. Try and chunk it into two parts that you know. Say it a couple different ways and see what sounds right. Okay, so here we have the first part where if you use Foundations and you're used to tapping it out, you could tap it out going ooh, pill. And then the second part, many of us have learned that the OW here can make two different sounds. It can make the ow in like plow when a snow plow comes through, or the O like in snow. So now you have to figure out which one makes sense here. Is it pill ow or pillow? That's right, pillow. So the OW sound is the O, like in snow, not the ow, like in plow. It's not pill ow, it's pill O. But taking that time to break this word apart and to figure out and say it a few different ways is a very helpful way for readers to figure out words that they don't know, the unknown words. Okay, so I have one more that I would like to do with you. I'm going to set it up. I needed some of the letters from the other two words. All right. Here's the last one I want to try. Okay. Here it is. All right. So take a moment. Make sure that this, oops, sticking together. Sorry. Okay. Here it is. So use what you know to figure this out. Okay. You have digraphs. Check what else you might notice that will help you. Okay, so here, WH we know is a digraph. So that's two letters that make one sound. So w, and we know the I sound makes the I. So with, and then this part, is it whistle? Or maybe we don't use the T sound and it's whistle. That's right, it's whistle. So you have to say it both ways to really figure it out. So I wanted to just take that time to point these things out because often we learn foundations separately from our reading block, or maybe you're using Words Their Way or TC Phonics, whatever the phonics program is, it's often taught separately than the reading workshop mini lesson, but it's important to make these connections and for me to actually show you how we use the foundation skills or how you use the Words Their Way or whatever program to do this work in reading workshop. So when you go off right now to do your independent reading, let's really push for 20 minutes. Maybe you can do 25. Whoa, let's use this strategy, okay? Read it part by part. And I even added on saying, try saying the word different ways to see what it sounds like. Okay? I know you can do this. Do great work. We would love to see you post the words that you're trying out and figuring out part by part by putting it in the comment section of the Google Classroom, if that's where you see this video, or if you're seeing it on Facebook at the Combat Literacy Basic Training, put it on there. We would love to see it in action and have an awesome day. Oh, and let's not forget the virtual stickers. I think it's very important to keep these routines in place. So here is a virtual sticker for everyone joining us today. All right, and have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.